So the Enhanced Forecasting Worksheet, what this does is it extends the Business Central forecasting capability. So if you go into an item card or an item list and you look at the fact boxes, it'll have a little forecast fact box there with a little chart that says, hey, this is your expected sales and everything for the next few months. Well, it looks great, right? It's a nice looking little fact box and things like that, but it's pretty useless from being able to perform any actions based on that information. So what we've done is we've taken that capability and we've extended it out into this sort of worksheet format. So what this allows me to do is for a specific item filter, or for a specific item category as an example, like I'm going to do this chair here and location and everything else, I can come in and I say I want to do a 3-month forecast based on my 12-month sales history, right? So we can do it by week, month, quarter, year, those sorts of things. But I'm going to do a 3-month forecast based on my previous 12 months of sales history. And then I'm going to hit calculate forecast. And what this does is it takes my sales history, sends that off to the Cortana machine learning model that Microsoft maintains. So this is Microsoft's forecasting model, right? All we're doing is taking the data, sending it to Microsoft. Microsoft is crunching the numbers in their forecasting model and sending the data back to us to show you. So if we look at this first one here, after we run that forecast, we've got, this is the Cronus data, so all the dates are in 2020, way back when, but this is my forecast for that particular chair and this one and so on and so forth. So it breaks that forecast out for us. We can see it, and that's basically it. This is my sales forecast for the month. And if I agree with all this, I just say update demand forecast here. And what that will do is it will push all of these values into the standard Business Central demand forecast page and tables, so that when I run MPS or MRP, it's going to use this and generate the suggestions based on that forecast. Now, maybe you don't want to use the forecast. You don't like the demand forecast stuff, or you don't want to use it for some reason. If you look over here, we've got some calculated values. So we've got the safety stock, reorder point, maximum inventory, reorder quantity, a bunch of fields like that. These are calculated based on your formulas. So what this will do is it'll look at the forecast, and it, based on the formulas you provide, it will figure out what your reorder point and your maximum inventory is and all that kind of stuff automatically for you. And then you can do this update item planning, and it will push those values into the item card to allow you to plan at that level, okay? And just to show you what that looks like, I'm going to just bring up the setup page for an enhanced forecast. If we come in here, this is the type of formula you can set up. So there's a bunch of variables like average daily usage. So my safety stock is going to be my daily usage times my lead time. So this will calculate my safety stock and so on and so forth. So again, with the enhanced forecast worksheet, you can either push the direct forecasted values, the ones that Microsoft forecast for us. We can push that directly into the demand forecast tables in Business Central. Or if we prefer, we can update the planning parameters for that item based on formulas you provide that define how you want to manage that stock. Okay, so that's a little bit on the enhanced forecast.
Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great content.